From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome to round number, I believe, 13 of the SCRL Cup Series live here in Extreme SMTV. And we make our way to the Heartland, Kansas Speedway here tonight for this round. Man, oh man, going to be fun here tonight as we get ready to go racing at Kansas. Welcome, welcome, everyone, as we get ready to rock and roll. Let's take a look at the points coming in. It is Bill Stringfellow, Jeff D. Merck, Blake Galligan right there in the top three. Jamie Lee Dunning behind them as well as Justin Michael. Now, Bill Stringfellow has the points lead, but he's still looking for his first win of the year. Bill really looking to get something done here tonight. Ronnie Osmere right there with Jonathan Coxwell, Justin Lumpkin, and Dakota Camper right there ready to go racing here tonight. From the Kansas Motor Speedway. And what should be a very fun one here tonight, as always, Matt in the booth with you to take you through tonight's racing action here at Kansas Raceway. Everybody getting ready to go here, qualifying underway right now. How is everyone here today? Are we all having a good time? Are we all good? Hope everyone is doing well here as we get ready to go. On board here, Christopher Howell working his way up to speed. This should be so much fun as we work through this one here tonight. You see right there, Christopher Howell working his way by, and I'm actually going to throw out some love here for the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast and some of their screenshots as we take care of a camera thing right quick before we get going here tonight. And man, oh man, so much fun we're going to have here at Kansas Motor Speedway here tonight. This track, this new race car, it's a very tricky track to get around. I promise you that. Because, yeah, this thing is not an easy one to get around. I promise you. Here at Kansas Raceway here tonight as we get ready to go racing here in just a moment. Really loose off the exit of the corner seems to be the problemo here at Kansas Motor Speedway. I've seen that to be a big problem during the iRacing official races that was ran here at Kansas. You see the Beretta Filters machine, Justin Michael working the bottom there in qualifying. The bottom lanes seem to be a little bit stronger than I remember it being early on. And you see Bill Stringfellow, your points leader there, on top of the board right now in qualifying with 4 minutes remaining. Again, we got about 4 minutes remaining here to get everybody ready to go for the race here tonight. What should be a great race here at Kansas before our week off next week. No race for these guys. They'll be taking the week off so everybody can kick back and enjoy the All-Star race next Sunday night and watch that. And then we'll be back the following week back in action. Again, thank you to everyone who's come out and supported the channel all year long for the SERL Cup Series here on Extreme Sim TV. And we are inching every so close to that 2,000 subscriber marker. And if we can get there, we're going to do a giveaway if we can get to 2,000. So hopefully we can get there by August, because if we get there by August, the giveaway will be pretty cool, I must say so myself, to what I have planned if we can get there. So get all your friends, family, come over to subscribe. Watch some great racing action each and every week. But right now, Bill Stringfellow on top of the board in number 83. Justin Michael right there in second as well. And we take a look at the stats for this year. Justin Michael right there in the top two here tonight, at least in qualifying right now. Now, Justin Michael, take a look at what Justin Michael has done this year. 2 wins on the year, 4 top 5s and 5 top 10s. So Justin Michael really doing a great job of putting a good year together. Bill Stringfellow on top of the board. But, man, he has not had a win yet this season. But think about this. In the 12 counted races that we have ran, he has scored 9 top 10. So he's been all over it as far as consistency goes. Just not found a way to victory lane yet. That could possibly change here tonight at Kansas Motor Speedway in the heartland of America. That would be a good spot for Bill Stringfellow to get his first win of the year. And man, oh man, the excitement we would see if he was able to pull that off. What about Dakota Camper here? Talked to him pre-race. Dakota not having the best starting spot here tonight right now. Talked about a top 10 would be a win for him tonight, and I do believe that. I think he may not have the car to get up there and battle for a win, but he needs to just hang on, get a good top 10 finish would be ideal for him here tonight at the Kansas Raceway. We're about a minute away from going green here tonight for round number 13 on the board. That is kind of what we're looking at here tonight as we continue to work our way through here, qualifying, a minute remaining. Thank you to each and every one of you here for coming out tonight, on Extreme Sim TV's coverage. And time running out here on qualifying. So everybody at home in the comments section, how are we doing? Go ahead and like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get ready for a great night of racing here from Kansas. Bill Stringfellow will most likely start us on the pole here tonight with Singleton right now. Joey Doucette, a couple of cars still out there. There is Singleton. That's Isaac Singleton right now. Rolling to a stop on the bottom of the racetrack with Joey Doucette, Chris Gomez, TJ Floyd right here as well at the exit of pit road, getting ready to go out as well with 12 seconds remaining. That's going to do it. And we will get ready to go through our starting lineup here tonight. So here we go. Here is your starting lineup here tonight. You ready? Let's take a look at what we got going on here tonight. Row number 1, Bill Stringfellow going to come away with the pole here tonight. Justin Michael will start outside. Row number 2 here at Kansas Raceway here tonight. It's going to be Blake Gilligan, Jeff D. Merck alongside with him. It's going to be Justin Lumpkin alongside Matt Goodell there, as well as Tyler Humphrey and Mark True. Matthew Pintelis there in 9th. Jamie Lee Dunning going to start 10th here tonight. 11th going to be John McMillan Jr. and Andrew Rattel here as well in 12th. Starting 13th tonight, Matt Crockett. Dakota Camper going to start 14th. James C. Jones. It's the Jones man. And Isaac Singleton right there as well. Jonathan the Man Cogswell. Alongside Kyle there, Josh Anderson. John McMillan Sr. It's going to be TJ Floyd, David Durand, Chris Gomez, Christopher Howell, Ronnie Osmere, and Joey Doucette. They're 26. The 26 cars ready to go racing here tonight from the Kansas Motor Speedway. Again, I thank everyone for coming out here tonight to Kansas Raceway. What should be a fun night of racing action here as we'll get ready to go here in just a moment. And we'll get these cars rolling off of pit lane here on Extreme Sim TV. Field ready to go. You see Tyler Humphrey up there ready to go. Everybody nice and double file gridded up, ready to get this thing rocking and rolling here tonight. And let's see. Tyler Humphrey right there, Jamie Lee Dunning, Bill Stringfellow starting on the pole here tonight. We talked about his year so far in the points lead in the regular season points. Also, no wins yet this year, but has been absolutely on rails the entire year right now. Well, what has been perfect top 10s really that put him in that points position. So that's huge for him. He's being so consistent throughout the year so far that has gotten him in this situation. But we are ready to go. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're ready to go racing here at Kansas Motor Speedway for round 13 tonight, folks. Southern Excitement Racing League coming your way. Round number 13 about to go green. Our resident Southern Excitement Racing flagman ready to go. He'll put the green flag out momentarily, and we'll get to have some fun in the heartland here, Kansas. Who is going to go to victory lane here tonight? Pace car down pit road. Bill Stringfellow leads them down. We're coming to green. And ready through the restart zone. Justin Michael to the outside. Green flag is in the air. We're rolling. Stack up top. So a little bit of a stack up top, but everybody is going to recover. And that's what you want to see here. If you're going to have a stack up, you want to see everybody get away with it at least. And they did do that. So they did kind of get away with it here as they run right now. Again, everybody up to speed. Bill Stringfellow, Jeff D. Merck, your top two. Tyler Humphrey right there in the 94 camp. Jonathan Cogswell, Ronnie Osmore, some of the guys right here side by side. Jonathan Cogswell, Justin Michael. Big trouble for Justin Michael. He'll be 25th here. What happened to Justin here on the apron? Coming out of turn 2. Looks like the car is just going to snap loose. Justin does a good job gathering it up, but he's going to lose a ton of positions here tonight. Now Blake sliding backwards. Him, same thing for Blake. Man, there's a lot of cars getting loose on the exit of 2 right now. And that is a problem that we'll see all night long. Cars just jumping away out from under them. And that's, caution on the racetrack. The yellow out, first one of the night. Let's see if we can find what brought the yellow out this time. And it looks like it's going to be the 9 of Kyle. What happened? Goes down into the corner and already a car sideways in front. And right there, nowhere for Kyle to go as a 7 of Josh Anderson gets sideways. Take one more look at it. Just got loose. Overcorrects right in front of the 9. That's going to be a big impact for that DeWalt machine. And there we go. So 3 laps to go, or 3 complete rather, and early on tonight already some problems for some drivers. Bill Stringfellow out front. Kind of figured to see Bill Stringfellow kind of at the front of the field here. But we'll get ready to go once again here in just a moment. Lap number 4 going on the board here tonight under yellow. First caution of the night here. That's the first yellow of the night here for these guys this evening. 4 of 150 complete here tonight as they work their way through under caution here this evening. There we go. Jeff D. Merck riding right now in second at the moment, getting ready to go back green. Already a hectic night here at Kansas. Cars getting loose on the exit of the corner. And that has been the problem for the most part here at Kansas for the last half of the week. Literally been the same issue pretty much every race that I've ran here. Loose on exit, no matter what you did. So we'll get ready to go once again, fire it back up. Here, 4 of 150 complete here tonight. So what can you do here to kind of figure out how to keep the car under you and not let it get so free on exit? That's going to be the kind of the question of the night. So, double file. That's the way they said at the moment. Ready to go back green with Bill Stringfellow up front. Billy leading the way right now, and again bleeding the points. Looking to have a good night here. Dakota Camper back here, pack, Matt Crockett right there as well. There is Mr. Dakota Camper, Matt Crockett. That number 3 Unchained machine of Dakota Camper. He's been strong so far this year. Still looking for his first win of the year. So again, lap number 6 going on the board this time by. Bill Stringfellow leads, coming to the restart here momentarily. So the restart will be coming out momentarily here from the Kansas Raceway. Thank you everyone for coming out here tonight. Get ready to get back at it here. The 3 and 15 machine will be in line here for the restart. The 51 just in front of him, John McMillan Jr. Billy Stringfellow right there. Ready to go. So here we go. Green flag going to get ready to come back out. 6 laps complete. And the SERL Cup Series round number 13 here tonight. Live here on Extreme Sim TV. Ready to get back at it. 7 on the board. That's the Stone River Outfitters machine. That's the 60 there of Jeff D. Merck. Ready to go. A little bit of wheel spin out of Merck there as he clipped the apron. Back up to speed. Everybody side by side once again headed for turn 1. Watch it in turn 1 here. This is where we have a problem. The exit of the corner, the 55 will split the difference. Ronnie Osmore taking advantage. A little bit of faith in that car. He'll split the difference. He'll move to 9th. Justin Lumpkin, Mark True side by side. We got problems. It's Ronnie out of shape. And big problems for Ronnie Osmore and multiple more. Oh, no. We just talked about it. One more look. Ronnie's car is going to step out on him, overcorrects hard into the outside wall. Dakota Camper gets collected. The 15 gets collected. And both those cars go to space as we go back under yellow at Kansas. Ronnie going to be barrel rolling down the racetrack here. And just, wow. Huge incident there. And that'll be a fast repair for sure for a couple of cars. Now, we can talk about it all day, but it's hard to understand just how hard these cars are to drive when they're jumping loose like that. It's crazy to think about. Well, let's see if we can talk to Ronnie about this because it's a little bit hard for people at home to understand. Just when it goes, it goes. And these cars are just out of shape. 9 of 50 complete as we ride around here. Hey, Ronnie, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do.
All right, man. It's hard for the fans at home to really understand, but these cars all week here at Kansas, even in officials, have been absolutely snappy loose.
Yeah, they've been pretty loose today. I didn't expect it to be that loose on the bottom. Usually, it's only been loose on the top for me throughout practice, but there it's got up from underneath me, and I thought I had it saved, and then I had a equipment malfunction with my steering wheel, and that didn't help it in the middle of the slide. So just have to recover from it.
Yeah, and that's the problem, right? It seems to be that my biggest problem with it has been that it's how do I put the word for it? It's not predictable. When it breaks, it looks like that. It's not like it's doing it every lap, and when it does it, it just goes.
Yeah, it's hard to predict, and you just gotta do what you can with it, and hope you stay straight.
All righty, man. Well, best of luck, Ronnie. Hope you get back up there in it, buddy.
Thank you.
Ronnie is more involved in that latest incident here tonight. As we get ready to go back to green after another major incident. So here we go. Getting ready to go back green flag racing in a moment. So right now, 10 and 150 complete here tonight as we ride around under yellow. So again, major incidents on the racetrack here early on over the first 10 laps. As we get ready to go back green flag racing once again here at Kansas Motor Speedway. Field ready to go. So Everybody single file for the most part here as we get ready to fire it back up. Thank you for everybody coming out and watching. You're watching round number 13 of the SERL Southern Excitement Racing League. Round 13 here tonight. It's been a slow start here tonight. Some incidents early on in these first 11 laps. 2 yellows on the evening. Field going to get double file back up, and we'll get ready to go once again. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose after some early yellows. Bill Stringfellow, Jeff D. Merck still up front. These two ready to go to green. And you'll see they'll be double file. That's the Stone River Outfitters machine on the bottom, with Bill Stringfellow bringing them to green on the top. So we'll get another beautiful restart here in just a moment. The iRacing pace car lights are off on that beautiful iRacing pace car. And still very early on, we'll get ready to go back green. It's going to be Stringfellow Merck, Mr. Merck, right there, going to start second here tonight, 11 on 150 in the books. Here we go. Just over 140 laps to go here tonight for the SERL Cup Series. Round 13, there's the Bass Pro Shops machine. The 38 lined up there as well as we come to green here tonight. Everybody back to speed. Here we go. Pretty good restart here. Everybody going to get back in line. Bill Stringfellow leading. Kyle back here, mid-pack, already used his one fast repair for the evening in that number 9 machine. And that's the problem. You eat that fast repair early. Now you got to be careful the rest of the night. Bill continuing to get back rolling here. Dakota Camper back there pretty much damaged, but saving that fast repair for that 3 Unchained machine. Going by the R1 Paints machine, the 31 of John McMillan Sr. Tyler Humphrey going to battle his way to second on the outside of Jeff D. Merck. Merck going to go to the bottom of Bill Stringfellow. Car going to get loose. Oh, boy. Merck going to go for a slide. Nice save. Jeff D. Merck will hang on to the bottom. We'll lose some spots. It just gets so loose so quickly on these guys. Very, very hard to save. Merck grabs a handful of steering wheel, yanks that thing back straight, and keeps rolling. There's James back there as well. You gotta give the respect to these guys getting after there, getting after it. Cars that's not handling the way they want them to, and everybody on the track walking a razor's edge. With these race cars, we got more problems. Oh boy, everybody scrambles. And Andrew hangs on. Wow. Everybody hanging on. 15 laps complete. We're barely going here tonight. And we got cars sliding left and right, sideways, and just doing everything they can to hang on. Meanwhile, battle for second. There's the 77. Justin Lumpkin going to get to the bottom lane to make it work. Lumpkin clear of Tyler Humphrey. Merck back to 6th here, now sliding backwards after that slide. We got another one out of shape. I see smoke. That's the 77 of Lumpkin now out of shape. Caution on the racetrack. Oh, well. If we can figure out where the yellow was at here. But Matthew, let's take a look. It wasn't Matt. What about John? Oh, man. Crazy racing here tonight. Not sure which car went around that time, but caution back out. 16 in the books here tonight. So again, back under caution again. Here early on, these cars are an absolute handful for a lot of these drivers here this evening. 16 of 150 in the books as we go back under yellow once again here tonight. Here in the Southern Excitement Racing League. Car is definitely not easy to drive, but they are doing a heck of a job trying to keep that car underneath of them. There we go. We'll get ready to get at it one more time here. Man, what an absolute handful these drivers have gotten themselves into tonight. It's absolutely crazy to watch. So they will get ready to go once again as the craziness continues with Tyler Humphrey and Bill Stringfellow. So as we get ready to go one more time here tonight, and we get ready to fire this thing back up, and we'll get ready to rock and roll. 17 and 150 in the books. 17 and 150 in the books here tonight. What a crazy night of racing it's been all evening so far. And we'll get ready to go back at it again. We'll get ready to go right back at it here tonight. 18 laps on the board here this evening. Early on here tonight. And right now it's Bill Stringfellow and Tyler Humphrey up front. If you're just joining us, we've had a rash of yellows here way early in this race tonight for Southern Excitement. Been a busy first 18 laps of this race. Been a little bit busy to say the least. We'll get ready to do it again here for another restart. Quite a few guys have already used fast repairs. Matthew looks to be out of this event in the 15. Joey DeSant right there in the 11, 1 lap down. So some guys just having some problems getting this car hooked up to this racetrack here tonight. As we get ready to go. This absolute war continuing here at Kansas. Stringfellow going to restart on the outside, ready to rock and roll. So, around 19 and 150 complete here tonight. Getting ready to go back green once again. So, Bill Stringfellow, Tyler Humphrey up front. 19 and 150 on the board. And green flag will get ready to wave once again. Here tonight at Kansas. We'll get this one back underway one more time. Here we go. 20 on the board. Coming to green. Here we go. Green flag coming. We're back underway. Stringfellow Humphrey on the front row. 20 on the board of 150 here tonight. Stringfellow up front. He'll go to the top of the wall here. Bill Stringfellow leading. 20 of 150 complete here. A couple of cars dropping back. There's Anderson. There's old Anderson back there mid-pack. He'll run to the bottom of that DeWalt number set, or Josh Anderson there in the DeWalt number 7 machine will lose a position. Jeff D. Mert back to 12th after his big slide early. Continuing to roll right now inside that position. And right now, Jeff D. Mert dives to the bottom of the racetrack with new fresh tires, trying to take advantage of it while he's got them. He'll slide up in front of Jonathan Cogswell, move him to the top 10. Mert going to take a twofer there. Meanwhile, Jamie Lee Dunning picking up the spot on Tyler Humphrey here. Down the front straightaway, Jamie Lee Dunning going to take a spot away. Blake Galligan back here mid-pack as well. See right there's Blake, Matthew Goodell, Jeff D. Merck continuing to move forward. Merck doing a really good job working the bottom here. The 38 of Matthew Goodell to put him back inside the top 8. Again, it was early on where the 60 had a big slide here tonight. Christopher Howell back there in the 88 out of shape. He'll get it gathered up. Oh, hang on to it, buddy. He'll lock the brakes up. Car going to come around. Nobody else, I think, is going to come through and hit him. We stay green. Wow, out of shape mid-corner. Meanwhile, up near the front, Jamie Lee Dunning there hanging on. Goodell and Jeff D. Mert doing battle at the moment as well. And he's going to go to the top of the racetrack, does the 38, trying to run the high line here in that Nitro Fishing Boats machine for the 38. 24 on the board this time by. Stringfellow leads. And these guys continuing to do all kinds of crazy battling on the racetrack around here at the Kansas Raceway with cars that are not that great. There's a 73 machine of Mark True. Mark True going to go to the top of the racetrack. Here comes the 24 Exalta machine to the top side. David Durand looking for running room right now. So David Durand's going to pick up a way through. So Durand does a good job. He'll go to the wall here looking for running room. Durand to the back bumper of the 73 of Mark True. Mark True just in front of Durand right now. That's David Durand. Or excuse me, and Matthew and Mr. Mark True. Great battle, and Durand going to pick up the spot. So move Durand forward one, Mark back one, Jeff D. Merck up one here. There's old Jeff getting by. Looks to be Jamie Lee Dunning on the racetrack right now. Continuing to be a very good battle on the racetrack at the moment. 26 or 150 on the board. Dakota Camper moving the spot forward and up to 15th. And that Unchained number 3 machine. Chris Gonez back a spot right now in the 44. Out of shape. He'll hang on. But it's Stringfellow leading the way here tonight at Kansas Speedway. Just 27 laps in the books here tonight after a hectic start here at the Kansas Raceway. Starting to calm down a little bit for now. Jonathan Cogswell mid-pack as well. Cogswell hanging on. Jamie Lee Dunning. Field going to work their way back down the front straightaway again. 28 on the board this time by. 28 to 150 complete. Up by the wall, everybody goes. And everybody continuing to have a pretty good run here tonight. What a battle, 28 to 150 complete here tonight. So, this battle continues here tonight. Man, oh man, oh man. And everybody doing battle 29 on the board. Great racing so far. As they work their way through. So right now they run 31 to 150 on the board. So, everybody hanging on. Meanwhile, Jonathan Conswell, Ronnie Osmore back a spot here, 32 on the board. Right now, 32 of 150 complete right now. And at the moment, everybody hanging on, doing a wonderful job, keeping it pretty well mean and green right now. Right now, 32 of 150 in the books. Everybody taking control of this thing. Bill Stringfellow, Justin Lumpkin right there. Justin Michael, Jeff D. Merck, John McMillan Jr. right there as well, hanging on. So everybody doing what they need to do. After a rough start, everything has definitely, they've gotten a hold of these race cars a little bit more. Bill Stringfellow pulling away a little bit here. On board with Bill, Justin Lumpkin, 7/10 of a second back at the moment. Then back there to third's Blake. Fourth is going to be Humphrey. Fifth right now, Justin Michael. Everybody up by the wall now at this point. Just right up there against that wall, getting everything they can get on the top lane. Nobody really trying to work the bottom right now. The 31 low and slow. Millen Sr. right there low and slow. Christopher Howe back there in the 88 back in 22nd right now. TJ Floyd, Dakota Camper back to 16th. Damage on the front of that number 3 Unchained machine. You got to think to yourself, if you're Dakota Camper, the damage to the front of that car is a little bit concerning, at least, at minimum. Bill Stringfellow continuing to lead right now. 36 on the board. The 36 of 150 complete here tonight in the SERL Cup Series. As they continue to walk and roll here, counting down the time it takes here, and start looking ahead towards pit stops and strategies and whatnot. 36 laps on the board for the leaders so far. Now, granted, not all 36 has been under green. We have had some yellows there to kind of slow down the tire wear rate just a little bit, but overall, it's been a little bit nuts here early in the going. Folks, I got to step away a moment. We're going to go crank it up here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. everybody, welcome back as we continue to run 42 on the board of the scheduled 150 here tonight, continuing to rock and roll here this evening. 42 laps complete. 42 complete of the scheduled 150 here tonight. Everybody hanging on right now, doing a great job of leading the way. Is that 83 machine, Jonathan Cogswell. Goodell there as well, fighting their way through. And what's been a great run for everybody here tonight once we got going green here this evening. 43 on the board. Again, 43 on the board is scheduled 150 here tonight. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Up front, Bill Stringfellow leads here this evening. Bill Stringfellow leads the way at the moment. As you see them hanging on, just doing everything they can do. Continue to lead right now. So everybody hanging on right now, doing a great job. Up front, Blake Gilligan right now as well, hanging on. Everybody hanging on right now, doing a wonderful job. 45 of 150 complete here. Bill Stringfellow, Blake Gallagher there, going to get the run. Here comes Blake to the inside line. Blake leading. Nope, can't do it. Blake right now alongside Bill Stringfellow. That's for the top position here tonight. Side by side at the moment. 46 on the board. Bill Stringfellow just behind him. Justin Michael, Jeff D. Merck, Tyler Humphrey, Josh Anderson back here in a battle for a spot as well. Great battle all the way through. 47 on the board. Goggin and Stringfellow battling it out for the race lead once again. Blake gonna go to the bottom. Stringfellow up top. Stringfellow nearly got in the wall there. A little bit of lap traffic in the way. They'll have to work their way by. So 47 on the board of the scheduled 150 here tonight. So much fun here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. 48 on the board of 150, and Bill Stringfellow right there side by side hanging on right now. 48 of 150 complete here tonight. So they fight their way through right now side by side. Stringfellow, Blake Gilligan, they're out there just in front. Some lap traffic of Christopher Howell right in front of this battle for the race lead. Where does Howell go? Let's see which way. Bill Stringfellow gonna duck. Great job by Christopher Howell to get up out of the way. The leaders will negotiate their way by. Oh, Stringfellow got loose. That's gonna open the door for Blake to go through. New race leader, give it to Blake. Everybody hanging on. Doing a wonderful job battling it out right now. And right now, everybody fighting their way through. 49 on the board of 150 here tonight at Kansas Motor Speedway. Blake out front leading. There's Justin Lumpkin there as well. Tyler Humphrey, John McMillan Jr. in the mix. Ronnie Osmere back there trying to find a way through some. Jonathan Cogswell back a spot, and so is Jamie Lee Dunning. 34 laps for your leaders, 47 for Justin Michael on this stint. It's going to be very interesting. How does Justin Michael hang on there? Justin Michael hanging on. So the battle continues throughout the field. So 52 on the board here tonight. Blake Galligan continuing to lead the way right now, holding tight in the 16 CTC machine. Cogswell back there, Mark True in the mix at the moment. Crockett there. Ooh, Stringfellow on pit road. Here we go, pit stops. Stringfellow on pit road. So first round of green flag stops here tonight. So cars on pit road here tonight. Bill Stringfellow and 4 tires and fuel. We'll roll off now. So back rolling again. Stringfellow tires on the car. He'll get back going once again. 54 on the board. Multiple cars rolling through. Justin Michaels still out there rolling 51 laps in. Blake there is hanging on as well. 55 complete on 150 here tonight, and waiting to see Justin Michael maybe hitting pit road here. Nope, he'll stay out another lap right now. Justin Michael back to third. Mark True back here as well. There's David Durand in the 24 machine. There is also in the mix. Kyle, Christopher. There's Matthew on pit road. He'll roll out this time by. So he'll 4 tires and fuel. So again, Matthew gonna roll off pit road. 57 of 150 complete here. So 57 of 150 complete here tonight. Blake out front leading. Blake leading the way. Jeff D. Merck right there in second. Ronnie there in third at the moment. 58 on the board. So right now, 58 laps completed of scheduled 150 here tonight. Trouble for Jeff D. Merck. Out of second into the outside wall. Caution on the racetrack for Jeff D. Merck having a problem. Caution out in the middle of green flag stops. What happened here? Ooh, just contact. Wow. One more look at it here. Up into the wall. Caution out. The caution is out here. Jeff D. Merck hard into the outside wall. That'll be a fast repair on that number 60. It'll be 60 on the board. The 60 of 150 complete here. Back under yellow. That looks like Blake Galligan, Jeff D. Merck, Ronnie, and Andrew will come down. And then Dakota Camper on back will get the wave around here. Again, 59 and 150 complete here tonight. So, So we'll get ready to go once again. All right. So we'll get ready to go once again. So 60 laps on the board this time by. Everybody will work their way through. And as we run 60 of 150 complete, we'll get ready to go once again. So again, 60 of 150 complete. And it's going to be the 3 of Dakota Camper right there. So who's it going to be? Blake Gilligan going to be out front with Dakota Camper there. So as we get ready to go back green, what's been a very interesting race. It's been a very interesting race all night long so far. So, 61 on the board. We get ready to go. It'll be Ronnie Asmere up front for the restart in that number 55 machine. So with this ready to go once again, 62 complete here. And we'll get ready to go one more time as the field gets ready to come to green. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to fly here tonight. One more time. So here we go. The green flag going to fly. Here we go. The 55 alongside of Andrew Rattle. And we are ready to go here from the Kansas Motor Speedway once again. There we go. Going to be 62 laps to go here from Kansas. This is going to be a great restart here in just a moment. Andrew right there, Blake, Bill Stringfellow. So 64 on the board. Ronnie out front, ready to roll. Ronnie, Andrew, ready to roll? Here we go, coming to green once again. Green flag back in the air, back underway once again. Ronnie out front. Ronnie leads the way. Andrew second right now. Wait third right now as well. Second, Andrew in third. Bill Stringfellow out there. Bill Stringfellow out of shape. He'll gather it back up. Car stepped out on him for a moment. He'll get it back underway here. Stringfellow, John, Jamie Lee Dunning, all right there as well. Jonathan Cogswell there as well. Jeff D. Merck setting in 10th. Couple of cars getting together on the apron. The 60 machine sideways. Hanging on in 12. Jonathan Cogswell, 11. Blake going to go the race lead here alongside Ronnie here as well. So side by side at the moment. Ronnie Osmeer to the top. Ronnie hanging on, doing a great job. And caution back out once again. We'll get ready to go back green in just a moment. So again, yellow back out here tonight. Ronnie and Blake leads the way. So trouble on the racetrack here, 67 on 150 complete. So 67 on 150 in the books here tonight. As we're back under yellow here tonight. Trouble once again. So multiple cautions here tonight so far. We'll get ready to go back at it. 67 on 150 complete here tonight. So Ronnie out front leading. Just Michael will get the lucky dog here. Ronnie Osmeer up front. Andrew there in second. Bill Stringfellow in third. We'll get ready to go back green in just a moment. As we get ready to go back green here one more time. So this should be a great restart here in just a moment. So we'll get ready to do this all over again here tonight. So Ronnie, Andrew, Bill. In your top three here. Because we get ready to fire this thing up. $69 of 150 in the books. Fellas, Right now, Ronnie, Andrew, your top two at the moment. We get ready to fight this thing back forward. Ronnie leads right now, ready for the restart. So it's going to be a great restart. Right now, it'll be Ronnie leading them down, Andrew in second. So here we go, coming to green this time. 70 on the board this time by. Lights out on the pace car. Lights are out, ready to go back green. 71, ready to go. So right now it's Ronnie and Andrew, your front row, ready to go green. This is going to be a fun race. As we get ready to go, 70 at 150 complete here tonight from the Kansas Motor Speedway. Here we go, 70 at 150 complete. Ready to fire it back up. Coming to green this time by. Green flag back in the air, 170 on the board, back under green. So back under green, everybody back at it here once again, 71 and 150 complete. Everybody back up to speed. Jonathan Cogswell right there in that 27 machine. Backing it up here a little bit. He'll have the 38 just right there behind him. Justin Michael there as well. Justin Michael going to roll it to the top of the racetrack. So with Jonathan Cogswell, Matthew Goodell. Now Michael to the bottom. He's going to have the 77 of Lumpkin behind him, one lap down. Justin Michael, last car on the lead lap. Meanwhile, Tyler Humphrey moving for fourth here underneath Bill Stringfellow, side by side right now. Everybody doing a great battle at the moment. You see the 83 to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll dive under the 51 machine there of John McMillan Jr. McMillan Jr. going to lose a spot here as they roll back down the front straightaway once again. Get right now hanging on side by side at the moment. Everybody hanging on the 16 there as well. 73 on the board here tonight. One car out of shape. That's going to be the 16 of Blake. Way down on the apron there for a minute. He'll hang on to it, though. Great job. Everybody hanging on right now. 73 of 150 complete. TJ Floyd back there in the mix. John McMillan Jr. Blake. Jamie Lee Dunning hanging on right there as well on the top. Jamie Lee Dunning right there in the number 54 machine up to 8th. David Durand right there in 9th. Mark True in 10th. Justin Michael back there in the mix. 75 on the board. Ronnie out front leading the way. Jamie Lee Dunning losing a spot here, but hanging on. Justin Michael, David Durand right there in 24. There is the 24, David Durand. Mark True hanging on. John McMillan Jr. John McMillan Jr. going to jump to the bottom here. He'll go the inside line underneath the 5. As we fight through, John McMillan Jr. sitting in 6th at the moment. Andrew Rattell right there in 7th. Great racing so far here tonight. Guys have really put on a good show for us here tonight. As they run. So right now, John hanging on. Blake, Tyler Humphrey, Jeff D. Merck right there as well in the 60 machine. 77 laps on the board here tonight from the Kansas Motor Speedway. Jeff D. Merck will go to the wall here, start running that outside line, trying to figure out a way to work his way forward. Merck up there next to the wall. Tyler Humphrey there in 4th. Oh, David Duran Jr. having a problem getting loose off of turn 2. He'll get that 24 Exalta machine back up and get it back up to speed. Good job grabbing a hold of that car, David. Man, that car was out of shape on the apron, and again, another driver having to fight with the car to get it back under control. He'll go up to the wall right now. And again, back up to the fence at the moment. So you see the 24 machine of David Duran going to run the top. It's going to be 80 on the board of 150 here tonight. So David Duran gathers that car back up. Meanwhile, Ronnie Osmer leads the way here tonight in that number 55 camp. He's led the most laps here tonight so far at 47. And, Stringfellow has led the most at 47. He's led the second most at 18 here tonight. Stringfellow running second. 81 on the board. And at the moment, everybody trying to figure out a way to run back down that 55 of Ronnie last time by. Him and Bill Stringfellow is pretty much even on the lap times at the moment. Tyler Humphrey right there with the 16 of Blake Gilligan right there behind him with Justin Michael in that line as well. Justin Michael hanging on. Justin Michael hanging on as well. So everybody, we're hanging on. 82 on the board of 150. Does 82 and 150 complete here tonight? Single file right now, 83 on the board. So again, 83 complete. 83 complete here tonight. 83 and 150 on the board here. And everybody doing a pretty good job here keeping the cars under them here tonight. The 55 machine leading. Bill Stringfellow still trying to run him down. Time per lap, they're pretty much even lap time wise right now. Just 84 laps complete in the 150 here tonight. Ronnie right there as well. So much great racing we're seeing. 84 or 150 on the board here tonight. Everybody pretty evenly spread apart. Bill Stringfellow sitting in second at the moment. Jeff D. Mert, Blake, Tyler Humphrey right there as well in the 94. There's Justin Michael, John McMillan Jr., Andrew Rattell, Matthew Goodell, Jonathan Cogswell hanging on right now also. Mark True and Mr. Jamie Lee Dunning in 12th. Jamie Lee sitting in 12th. David Durand, Justin Lumpkin, Chris Gonez, Christopher Howell right there holding up in that number 16 position. Ronnie continuing to lead here. Ronnie doing a great job. 87 and 150 complete here right now. Everybody hanging on. 87 on the board of 150 complete here tonight. So great racing so far with Ronnie up front leading the way in that number 55 machine. Jeff D. Merck right now in second, trying to run him back down at the moment. Battle there for third. Bill Stringfellow trying to take advantage of break on the top side. He's going to get the run off of turn number 2. There goes the 83 right alongside the 16 to the bottom. So Blake and Bill going at it right now, but look back to second. Jeff D. Merck getting a run. Here comes the Merkster underneath Ronnie. That's going to be a battle for the race lead. 89. And here comes Jeff D. Merck, slides up. And Jeff D. Merck back out front in front of Ronnie here. Great pass for the lead. That Stone River Outfitters number 60. So again, these two battling it out here tonight for the race lead at the moment. 90 on the board of 150. 90 on the board of 150 here tonight. And right now it's Jeff D. Merck leading. So 91 on the board this time by. Jeff D. Merck leads right now. Battle for second. Ronnie right there in the 55 machine. Blake right there as well, side by side at the moment. So they continue to go side by side. Blake now going to work the bottom. Ronnie, Bill, Tyler Humphrey right there. Justin Michael, John McMillan Sr., Andrew, Matthew Goodell, Mark True, David Duran. Everybody on top of one another. Jonathan Cogswell coming through as well. Again, 92 laps complete here tonight at Kansas. So much fun to watch. What a beautiful race here tonight. Jeff D. Merck leading. Blake there as well. So Blake right there in second. So everybody hanging on. 93 of 150 complete. And right now everybody hanging on. 93 of 150 complete. Great racing so far. Right now hanging on 94 150 complete. Jeff D. Merck Blake there as well as Ronnie and Bill Stringfellow right there in the mix. So right now, 95 on the board this time by. So 95 of 150 in the books. FG Merck leads here. Blake in second right now as well. Everybody doing everything they can right now, trying to make a run for it at the moment. Blake right there in second. Bill Stringfellow, Justin Michael, Tyler Humphrey right there. Nose to tail. Wook mid-pack, Jamie Lee Dunning. Decent run for that machine as well back in 13th. Right now, everybody holding serve. Up front, you see it right now, is the 60 with Blake and Ronnie there as well. And wonderful racing, 97 on 150 complete. 98 on the board, hanging on right now. $98 of 150 in the books. You see Jeff D. Merck. Blake right there in second. Ronnie Ellesmere in third. But right now, 99 on the board this time by. Everybody continue to be single file at the moment. Man, wonderful racing so far here tonight. 99 complete. Jeff D. Merck continuing to lead. Merck leads at the moment. So 100 of 150 complete here tonight. So 1 and 2, Blake and Jeff D. Merck. Ronnie right there in third. And hanging serve at the moment is everyone fighting their way through. So right now, 101 on the board. Ronnie right there hanging on in third. There's Bill Stringfellow in fourth. Stringfellow trying to find through. Oh, we got smoke. Or smoking on the apron. And you see right there, smoke on the apron. Everybody going to hang on to 7 out of shape. Blake still leads the way now. Ronnie to second. Bill Stringfellow to third. So again, 102 on the board of 150 here tonight. And they continue to have a pretty smooth run here after a rough start here earlier in the evening. Blake out front. FD Merck in second. There's Bill Stringfellow there also in the mix. Stringfellow hanging on. Everybody hanging on, 104 on the board this time by. Bill gonna come down pit road in the 83. Here comes. Oh, Justin Michael, a little Blake lock up hitting pit road. 105 on the board. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . So 105 of 150 this time by. Blake up front hanging on right now, doing a wonderful job. 105 at the stripe, 45 to go. So right now, everybody keeping it pretty calm. Ronnie there as well. Blake going well, they're leading. 105 laps complete. Jeff D. Merck holding tight right there. About 8/10 back from Jeff D. Merck. So again, 106 on the board this time by. So 106 laps of the 150 complete. Jeffrey D. Merck, Andrew Rattel, Matthew Goodale back there. Jonathan Cogswell there as well. Great job, everybody. This race has turned around. Andrew, and caution on the racetrack. We got a yellow on the racetrack here. Looks like the 24, David Durand Jr. having a problem. Just gets too loose off of turn 2 into the inside wall. And that will bring the caution out lap 108. So folks, we'll be right back here in just a moment on Extreme Sim TV. All right, back on the green once again here at Kansas Raceway. You see Blake and Jeff D. Merck. Great restart for those two up front, leading the way, hanging on. So those two, great getaway here up front of the field. That's going to be Jeff D. Merck, Blake, Jonathan Cogswell right there in third. 113 on the board this time by 150. Nose to tail, a couple of cars mid-pack. Lumpkin back here as well. Josh Anderson right there on the apron. Hanging on. 114 on the board. Chris Gonez, Mark True, Jamie Lee Dunning at the great racing so far here tonight. You see right there the 94, Tyler Humphrey, hanging on in the mix as well. Tyler Humphrey, big trouble. Oh no, back straightaway, big incident. Bill Stringfellow involved. Caution. Take a look at what happened. Back straightaway. Caution out, 114 on the board. Oh. Man, oh man, the 38 involved. What happened? .38 was the first one around, Matthew Goodale, and then everybody piles in. So Goodale gets turned, right hooked into the outside wall by the 15, and multiple cars piling in. Big impact. Caution is out. Blake out front. Man, great racing all the way around as they continue. So caution out once again. So let's talk to Blake out front. Well, let's see if we can talk to Blake here. Caution out here. 116 laps in. Let's see. There's Bill, Jamie Lee Dunning. We talk to Jeff Merck here. So, Mr. Merck, Matt in the booth, you got a copy, buddy?
I do, Matt. What's up?
Not much, man. Sitting there in second. What's your plan here? 117 laps in.
Try not to wreck this damn thing.
There you
It's
go,
so
man.
it's so loose that you can't. I mean, I don't know how Blake's getting 1 and 2 to work on the bottom. 1 and 2 so loose for me down there. I can't even touch the throttle. 3 and 4 is pretty good on the bottom, but I don't think I got anything for Blake. But I'll give her all she's got and see what happens.
Yeah, man. I've seen cars getting loose literally all night long.
Yeah, I don't know if it's if it got too much rear ballast in it, and it's just off of 2 it's real loose. Well, really it's loose off every corner, so it's nothing really. You just got to try to drive it the best you can, and when it jumps out from underneath you just got to try to save it.
10-4, man. Well, best of luck going forward, Mr. Mert.
All right, man, thanks. Hopefully we'll put on a hell of a show for you up here.
10-4, buddy. So we'll get ready to do this again here in a moment. So 118 going on the board. Everybody be side by side once again for a restart here. Jeff D. Merck alongside. Ready to go again. Here we go. Getting ready to go back at it one more time. So, here we go. So 118 laps complete here tonight. Ready to go back. Green flag racing. Side by side restart. Green flag in the air. 119 complete. Everybody back up to speed. 119 of 150 complete here tonight. You see Merck trying to battle alongside. You heard him talk about how loose it was down there. He's going to try to make it work on Brake Galligan. 120 on the board this time. Bob Merck going to swing it in. And he's going to be leading as the yellow flag flies. Man, this is going to be interesting. Merck able to get the lead as the yellow flag flies here. And caution out. 120 on the board. Boat back here on the back straightaway. Couple cars around. Man, oh man. And so, he actually gave Merck back to second. I thought Merck may have had the lead when the yellow came out, but that didn't work. So reset Merck back to P2 here. You got to do that slide job all over again. They made it work once. He's got to do it again. So 121 laps complete here tonight from the Kansas Raceway. So 121 this time by. So 22 on the board this time by as we get ready to go green and one more time. And 21 on the board. Blake out front leading. So here we go. So we'll get ready to fight this thing back off one more time. This should be fun. So as we get ready to go, and we will go green at flag one more time here tonight. Blake out front leading the way right now. So, green, the flag will fly. 123 on the board. We're coming to green this time by. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Coming to green this time by. 123 and 150 on the board. Blake, Jeff D. Merck, Tyler Humphrey, Justin Michael right there as well. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Green flag on the line. Let's go. 123 on the board. We're 150 complete here. Back to speed. Everybody going to work their way through. Here we go once again. Everybody hanging on, working their way through. 124 on the board. Right, here we go. 125 this time by Jeff T. Merkin. Second, Justin Michael. Right there in third. Everybody hanging on. And great racing so far here tonight as we're back up to speed. Blake out front leading Jamie Lee Dunning, John McMillan Jr., Tyler Humphrey, Bill Stringfellow, Andrew Rattel right there as well. 126 on the board side by side. There goes the 5 machine. He's out of shape. Hang on to it, Andrew. He had to gather that car back up. And it's so much funny to watch as they work their way through here. These guys doing everything they can right now. 127 on the board at 150. Blake out front leading. And so much fun to work. Justin Michael leading the way right now. 128 on the board of 150. Tyler Humphrey right there. Bill Stringfellow, Mark True, Jeff D. Merck right there in the mix up by the wall. Jeff D. Merck hanging on Jonathan Cogswell. 128 on the board this time by. They continue to figure out what they need to do here. And 129 here this time by. Great racing so far as everybody hangs on. 130 of 150 complete. Justin Michael right there fighting through. Everybody fights through at the moment. Everybody doing a wonderful job. Blake out front leading the way in that number 16 machine. So everybody doing what they can here in this battle at the moment. .130 of 150 complete. Justin Michael right there as well, fighting and hanging on. Justin Michael doing a wonderful job there in that number 87 with Blake out front leading. That's the way it sets at the moment. Everybody hanging on. So 20 laps to go here. For 120 on the board, 119 laps to go. Blake out front, Justin Michael, Bill Stringfellow, Tyler Humphrey, Jeff D. Merck right there, along with Christopher Howell, Jonathan Cogswell. So 18 to go this time by. 18 to go. Caution on the racetrack. Once again, yellow back out one more time. Caution is out. Blake out front leading. And we'll get ripped back with you here in just a moment. 17 to go when we go back green here at Kansas. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was accidentally muted out. Here we go, back to green. Bill Stringfellow out front leading 10 to go at Kansas. Bill Stringfellow leads the way, 10 laps to go here. As they continue to run right now, Bill Stringfellow out front. There's the 94 right there behind him as well. Everybody hanging on. 9 laps to go this time by. 9 to go. Bill Stringfellow out front leading. Coming to 8 to go this time by. So 8 laps to go right now. Stringfellow leads. Tyler Humphrey there in second. There's Humphrey, 8 to go. Tyler Humphrey, Bill Stringfellow, John McMillan Sr., Jonathan Cogswell right there. There's Christopher Howell. Howell right there as well. Justin Lumpkin back in here. And we've got a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Caution is out once again. 8 to go. Big incident there. Yellow out. The 9 involved. Oh, boy. 54 appears to be involved. He just gets loose there. And, yep, just got loose and nowhere for the guys behind him to go. And caution back out on the racetrack. So there we go. Yellow back out again. Yellow is out. Oh, boy. That was huge. Yellow out one more time. Such a big incident. So yellow out once again. So we'll get ready to get back going. We'll get ready for another restart here. 6 laps to go. Bill Stringfellow out front. As we had a big incident there that brings the yellow out one more time. We get ready to go one more time. We get ready to fire it back up once again. Unfortunate there when things don't go the way you planned. With the caution back out, it'll be 6 laps to go here. We'll get ready to go back green. 6 laps to go here. So we'll get ready for the green one more time. So 5 laps to go when we go back to green here. So it'll be 5 to go for the restart here. Stringfellow out front. 147 laps on the board here with Bill Stringfellow, Tyler Humphrey out front. Humphrey and Stringfellow to lead them to green. As we get ready to go back at it. Here we go. 5 laps to go here. Be a great battle to the start here. Getting ready to rock and roll. Once again here. Oh, 4 at the strut. The green flag will fly here in just one moment to go back to green. We'll get another restart rolling. As we get ready to go one more time, everybody will get ready to fire it back off. And this will be one heck of a restart here with less than 3 to go this time by. Be less than 3 to go. So here we go. Double file, ready for the restart here. Bill Stringfellow, Tyler Humphrey, John McMillan Jr. up front, ready to rock and roll. And we will see the green flag wave. Four laps to go. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. We're rolling once again here at Kansas Motor Speedway. Bill Stringfellow, great jump. Tyler Humphrey right there behind him, trying to run him down. Can't do it. Humphrey right there hanging on. Here we go. The side-by-side battle continues right now. 2 to go. Look at the 1694 on the back of Bill Stringfellow here into turn number 1. Bill Stringfellow going to go to the top here. He'll run the outside lane. Here comes Blake to the bottom. Blake looks to the inside. Nothing doing there. Down the back straightaway, he'll draw a fender to him. He'll fall in line. Blake going to have a shot in 3 and 4. They'll both go to the wall. Here comes Blake. He'll get it turned. He'll get underneath Mr. Stringfellow. 1 lap to go this time by Kansas. Stringfellow on the top. Blake on the bottom. Blake's going to get clear into 1. Stringfellow's going to have to run the wall and carry the momentum. Stringfellow sends it into 1. He'll run the top. Blake on the bottom. Out of turn number 2. Stringfellow's going to have a bit of a run. Blake got loose. It's going to cost Blake. Stringfellow out front. Stringfellow goes to the wall. Blake can't get back to him. Here we go. Out of turn number 4. Bill Stringfellow comes to the start-finish line. Blake dives to the bottom, and it's Bill Stringfellow holding on. Great finish to the checkered flag. Congratulations, Stringfellow. What a win for Bill Stringfellow. Battling Blake for the W here tonight. And Bill Stringfellow, his first win of the year, holding off Blake to do it. Blake was going for win number 6 on the year and come up just a bit short. Bill breaks through the victory lane here tonight. Celebration time for the 83 at Kansas. Bill Stringfellow does it here tonight. Let's get ready to talk. The driver of the 83. Breaking through. Bill Stringfellow does it. What a battle. Oh boy. Bill Stringfellow, Matt in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Going good, man. You're going to break through the victory lane. Wow, what a way to do it.
Yeah, it was a heck of a finish there. Blake got loose whenever he had to move, and he just got a little loose coming out of the corner. I don't know if I got air on the spoiler or what, but I decided to stay out from lap 116. I was like, I'm set where I'm at now. So I just decided to stay out, and it worked out for me.
Well, man, it worked out. You was able to hang on, and you went the victory lane here tonight. Man, you come in with the points lead. You had such a consistent season, but you hadn't got the victory lane yet. How does it feel to kind of break that bubble?
Feels good to get the first win of the year. Hopefully, we get more than one this year. That's all I got all last season. So we've had a heck of a last few weeks, and I think this is like our 6th or 7th top 3 in a row. So it's been a heck of a consistent year, and it's good to finally get that monkey off the back though and get a win.
Yeah, going into All-Star break, you had a shot tonight. You made it work. Big deal going into the All-Star break. I feel like to finally get one.
Yeah, it's definitely good to get one. Hopefully, we keep up the momentum after the break and all.
And man, well, you did it. You pulled it off here tonight, man. Congratulations. Victory lane for Bill Stringfellow here tonight in an epic battle to the start-finish line.
Sure, thank you for the broadcast. Thanks to all the other admins and everybody in the league for making such great racing tonight.
There you go, man. Congratulations. Victory lane tonight, Bill Stringfellow. Right, Bill Stringfellow. Put it off here. We're going to let him go back to his crew. And what a battle we got to see. Now, let's see if we can talk to P2 here tonight. Blake sent it in there. Tried to get it done. Run out of time. Look here. Blake's not in the Discord. What about Tyler Humphrey? There's Tyler Humphrey. Hey Tyler, Matt up here in the booth. Get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Well, P3 here tonight. Good finish for you here this evening. Coming home at 3rd here tonight. What's your thoughts on the evening, buddy?
Yeah, it was a grueling race. Rear ends were stepping out all over the place. Plenty of spins and wrecks. Yeah, we had some long runs. That was nice. Yeah.
Well, man, you're going to come in here tonight, and that will be your 3rd top 5 of the year in 9 starts. So pretty good to get your 3rd top 5 here, your 7th top 10 here at Kansas. What do you think you're going to have to do to maybe go get a championship here this season?
Oh, definitely stay consistent. Just got to do more practice. Try to get up there with Bill and Blake and Justin. So.
Right. Man, it was quite the race to watch, to say the least, buddy.
It was quite the race to run. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Well, best finish of the season, coming home 3rd here tonight, Tyler. Keep the momentum up, man, and go get them done when we get back from the All-Star break.
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations, Tyler Humphrey, coming home 3rd here tonight. Best finish of the year. All righty, let's see if we can track down our 2nd place driver. What a night it was of racing here as we bring this night of racing to a close. Crazy night at Kansas, but it all comes to an end here. Thank you guys for coming out, and we will be back with you next week. See you guys in 2 weeks. See